reality doesn't exist.
Santa baby, slip a Rolex under the tree.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
Is there university today?
Yeah.
Are you sad Tatka's leaving?
Taka's leaving.
Where's Tatka going?
To Serbia.
Do you want to come?
Yeah.
To party?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna learn every narodnjak out there?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know ono što te učila Mile voli disco?
Disco, baby, disco, yeah,
Almost. Is anybody sad that I'm leaving? Everyone.
Me.
Oh my goodness, I love you all. We are currently in the taxi on the way to the airport. Hopefully you can hear me from this music. Dusan is currently
rendering.
like, this is the Vlogmas life in the car. Every Vlogmas, he has some issues. I mean, not issues, it's just that we're traveling today and we're arriving not pretty late to Belgrade, but we're arriving at like 5-6. And basically we're not gonna have time to edit, so like everything's already edited and ready to be uploaded. I've already uploaded. In fact, I put mine this morning public accidentally for like a few minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Luckily I have the best team who have texted me and informed me, and the problem is solved. So now on our way to the airport. Arrived to the airport and this is what's happening now. We are flying home. Belgrade for 12 hours exactly, or actually no, less than 12 hours. Okay guys, we just arrived to the lounge and you all know that because my stuff is here. Dusan and I decided to swap, so he's doing shopping first, sitting in the lounge, and then we'll swap, so we don't have to drag our bags while we go shopping. And this is just such a cozy and comfortable place to spend the time and to kill the time before the flight. So let me show you around. Today I'm flying with Air Serbia and I'm going to check out their business class. I'm very excited, and I'm flying Air Serbia tomorrow again. So you will get like full-on, in-depth review and a report. But first I have to do some shopping because... Are you excited to go home?
Well, 1 day.
Yeah? It's not even 1 day. How many hours? Like 12? 13 hours?
I counted.
Oh, so cute.
13 hours.
Oh, that's gonna be sad. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is 13 hours. Yeah, you're right. What are you gonna do at home?
Don't me here in front of everybody.
Why are you so embarrassed all of a sudden? Because it's so quiet and everyone's staring at us. So?
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Hey Belgrade, it's nice to be back. It's snowing like we're still in Austria, but it's magical. Yes, we slept for pretty much the entire flight. It was so comfortable, and in general I always sleep during the flights, but right now it was just so comfy, and it was just really nice. I really enjoyed it, so I'm very happy that I arrived. I guess it's also because, guys, I slept only for 3 hours last night, or even, I don't even know it was 3 hours. One thing to know about Dusan is he always leaves the plane last because he like unpacks his whole hand luggage on the plane, and I always leave the plane first, so I always end up waiting.
Hi.
Look who arrived last. How was your flight?
It was nice, yeah.
Yeah? Did you enjoy? Did you eat? Did you drink? Did you sleep?
You know what? I tried to read a book,
Yeah.
but I fell asleep like after 10 seconds and wake up after 20 seconds and felt and like whole flight like that.
I read a bit, but I'm currently sort of like preparing for, as you guys know, my masterclass. So I'm just like reading and learning more stuff, even though the masterclass is going to be mainly about my experiences. So yeah, right now we're in Serbia for, I think, I told you 12 hours, but I think it's 15 hours. We take off tomorrow at 1 and it's around 6 now. Yeah, so that's it. And waiting for my gentleman to deliver the bags. I have 2, so, and he has 1, so 2 more to arrive, but my bag arrived first, so very happy. Okay guys, I have to brag for a moment. Who is the luckiest girl on earth? Look what I received upon arrival in Belgrade. It's snowing so much in Belgrade. I was not ready for this at all. Few things that you need to know for today is I'm gonna lack the content for sure, because when I'm in Belgrade I don't really work. It's kind of like a psychic working here. And another thing that you need to know is we're gonna eat a lot until tomorrow, because food here is actually the best. So this evening already have reservation at 9, one of my favorite restaurants here, and then I'm also hungry now because all I had was like a small tiny little salad this morning, so obviously this girl needs to be fed. And then pretty much that's it. Tomorrow morning I have secret dreams about my favorite burek pita kind of thing, but yeah, you will see about that tomorrow. We're flying to New York tomorrow, and that's gonna be a tough one to vlog because technically we will spend like 9 hours on the plane. Wow, the snow in Belgrade is unreal. Since the dinner reservation is at 9 and I'm starving, gonna have half a pizza over there, so yeah, just half a pizza to kind of be able to survive from 6 to 9. Now this is how good we eat in Serbia, you guys. Yum.
Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky.
My kind of pizza with a lot of salady, tomato, rocket salads, Parmesan cheese, and here is like a classic margarita with pesto and olives. If you thought your girls all talk and no action and I just speak about eating but actually don't really deliver, think twice. As you guys know, I always leave the white crust around it because I feel like it's just unnecessary to fill myself with so much bread, but I ate all the inside of the pizza. I guess the tiredness is now catching up with me because I'm feeling a bit tired, and like also I've eaten now like a load of carbs, and I just feel like the 3 hours sleep from last night is catching up. But again, I'm so happy and not complaining, and it's really nice. I'm gonna play Michael Bublé Christmas songs now. I love them so much, like it's my favorite Christmas album to listen to, like year in and out, like I never get bored. Over here I have my favorite dessert in Belgrade, and it's these little pig cakes. They are divine, like honestly they're so yummy that I cannot even tell you. And also I'm reading a book. So currently I'm reading The Unsexy Business. It's how 12 entrepreneurs in ordinary business achieved extraordinary success and how you can too. So yeah, this book over here, obviously not sponsored, it's just because you guys like to sometimes see what I'm reading. And yeah, it's just really nice and cozy. Gonna put my flowers into the vase now, and then kind of gonna chill a little bit extra. I love receiving flowers, but I hate doing this part of the job because I always like to arrange them pretty perfectly into the vase, and that's usually a problem because it's not so easy to cut flowers. See? This could be pretty perfect actually. These flowers are so beautiful. Oh yes! This worked out pretty well. I'm so proud of myself now. Now, you got the flowers. You got the candle, which is kind of like an internal joke there because it's a long story. And then Michael Bublé Christmas songs on TV. Basically, Michael Bublé, in case you guys didn't know, is also at the beginning my intro song. Well, kind of, but it's the one that says Santa baby sleep a Rolex under the tree. So here is my outfit for tonight. Oh, this here is annoying me now. Better. I'm wearing the jeans that I wore today already. My Givenchy shark lock, whatever, tooth boots. I love them so much. They're so comfy. This new Celine top that I haven't shown you, but it arrived in post, I think, yesterday or the day before yesterday. The new red Obama blazer. I got my hair in like a ponytail. I'm gonna get it done in New York, like not when we land, but maybe in the morning after. I think I'm still gonna wear the teddy coat over because I find it really cold out there. It's not the most convenient thing to vlog in like a tight blazer, trust me, but let's pretend that's not the case. So the makeup's ready now. It's kind of like difficult light in here, so I hope I look okay. I'm ready to go for dinner now, and I'm not even hungry, so that could potentially be a little problem, I guess. Yeah, I think so too.
Also on the faces of people going by, I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I do.
It is, what time is it? It's 12:30 now, so I'm officially running on very little sleep, but that's, I guess, fine, because you know, you do what you gotta do when it's Vlogmas. What I wanted to say is that we all, every single one of us, go through personal struggles. Now this video is a little bit different to any other one of my Vlogmases, because normally they're very happy, they're very funny, they're joyful, they're about, like, I'm not gonna say superficial things because I don't want to put my content down in that way, but they are about beautiful fashion pieces, about travels, about jokes, about spending time with friends, with family, and just being kind of happy all together. The reason why I think I don't want to complain, I'm embarrassed to complain on YouTube, and I'm embarrassed to complain in general in life, because I feel like I have roof above my head, I have internet, clearly, I have something to wear and something to eat, and that's already more than so many of people on this earth have, and it's something to really never ever ever forget. It's something to constantly think of. So recently I watched a lot of movies about families with children that literally barely have somewhere to live, barely have like bathrooms or like places to sleep, where the whole family sleeps in one bed. Sorry, light changed again. I hope that's not distracting for you guys, but it's the TV. Where the whole family sleeps in one bed, where like children are really struggling and they're still studying and still going to school, even though they have zero conditions to excel, yet they still do, and they do with smiles on their face. So I think I mentioned once before that I visited India last year in April, so that was April 2017, and for me that was a life-changing experience, because I have experienced two worlds in my life. I've experienced life as a refugee, as a child, moving country due to war, and kind of also experienced having a lot and having nothing. So for me, I really know what it feels like, and I do remember that I was still very, very happy even when I had nothing, and not always happy even when I had a lot, but in general my nature as a person is that I am quite happy. I'm kind of going off tangent here. When I went to India, I remember seeing people, beggars on the street with no legs, that were like, well, this was one beggar. I'll never forget him my whole life. Like, he was playing an instrument and he had no legs, yet he was smiling, and I had no like money, like nothing on me to give him, but I was like, for some reason, enchanted by this whole vision, because he was smiling. And I said, I'm so sorry, like I have nothing, but I still stood there, and he said like, no, that's fine. And later I told the guide what I had experienced, and he told me that actually that's normal in India because they believe in karma and they believe that everything will go away, and that in one life you suffer but in next life you might not, and so on. And I believe this is a completely different religion. I understand that this is a completely different understanding of everything. However, I still go like to do my job in London. I walk around the city and then I see these people in very expensive suits that are miserable, and I think of this beggar that was smiling. So this made me understand that actually happiness is not something that depends on your current state, on your current health, on your current wealth, but it's completely in here. So happiness is in your head. Reality doesn't exist. Now, I know this sounds like some creepy kind of sect, but actually when you think about it, reality doesn't really exist. Everything is how you perceive it. So if your boyfriend dumps you and you perceive it as a horror story, it's gonna be a horror story. But if your boyfriend dumps you and you perceive it as you never loved him anyway, that's how it's gonna be. So I believe that it's all about how we perceive it. And I feel I kind of briefly brushed upon the fact that right now I'm like a kind of also going through a difficult time on a personal level, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to talk about that at the end of this Vlogmas. So I'm thinking a lot and I'm reading a lot and I'm educating myself a lot, but I feel like I have right to say that because it's not everything is like so like beautiful and colorful and fun, but I'm always choosing to stay positive, to stay happy, and I'm not pretending, I'm just choosing. There's a huge difference between pretending and choosing. I choose happiness. I choose to look at the whole picture as something that in general is just going to work out in my favor. Again, this kind of touches upon the whole law of attraction, which I also believe in, and we can discuss that in a further video if you guys would like to hear about that. Leave a comment below if you want me to talk about law of attraction and in general positive thinking, because I could do that as well. But until then, I think I'm gonna go wash my face, have a shower, and tomorrow we're going together to New York. So who is excited? I love you guys, and thank you so much for being my best friends, my psychologists, someone that I get to speak to, someone that I get to tell all my thoughts to. It just means a lot to me, I guess, to have this channel. And you know, even if no one would watch it, it would still feel very soothing to speak to camera, because I feel like I can be very honest and me, because you really get 100% my most vulnerable self. So thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.